Are you a fan of Taylor Swift? If you're a United States citizen, chances are high you do like her. According to recent polls, 53% of adult Americans are fans of the singer. In fact, her approval rating is higher than those of likely 2024 Republican and Democratic presidential candidates, Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Taylor Swift is undeniably popular amongst the nation. Taylor Swift's fans are incredibly loyal and often adopt her opinions without question. Therefore, it would be foolish to underestimate her influence, which we will examine in this video. Swift, a singer-songwriter from Tennessee, began her musical career in 2006. Surprisingly, for a long time, she did not take a political stance. However, in the 2018 midterm elections, she broke her political silence by endorsing the Democratic candidates Phil Bredesen and Jim Cooper for her home state through social media on October 18th. She also censured the Republican candidate, Marsha Blackburn, for her appalling politics, as stated in her Instagram post. In 2019, she expressed regret for not endorsing Hillary Clinton in 2016, citing her dissatisfaction with the Trump administration's governance, and asked about Taylor's political endorsements. This is what Trump had to say.
And let's say that I like Taylor's music about 25% less now, okay?
Most importantly, however, Swift obviously took huge influence in the 2020 presidential election when she endorsed Democratic candidates Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Her song, Only the Young, released in January 2020, was very clearly politically motivated. In the Netflix documentary Miss Americana, Swift stated that she wrote the song following the 2018 midterm elections and wanted to express her upset about Tennessee going the way that it did. As the title suggests, the song lyrics strongly encourage her fans to go out and vote and emphasizes the potentially large influence they can take on future developments. Just a few months later in May, she tweeted, "We will vote you out in November," answering Donald Trump's post regarding the riots in Minnesota after the George Floyd incident. As we all know, Trump eventually lost his re-election bid, and Taylor Swift definitely was not entirely innocent of this outcome. Interestingly, she was found to be the most influential celebrity in persuading fans to vote in the 2020 election following the famous NBA player LeBron James. The same study shows that more than 10% of voters are significantly influenced in their choice by opinions and statements of their favorite celebrities or entertainers. Most recently, as you probably all know, Taylor is said to be part of a conspiracy with the Democrats, the NFL, and American football player Travis Kelce in order to keep Biden in power. While this is obviously not true, Biden's re-election campaign does view her as their biggest and most influential endorsement target. Now, the only thing remaining to look at are actual facts. What do the numbers say? Have her political endorsements actually influenced U.S. elections significantly? If you take a look at voter registration following her first endorsement in the 2018 midterm elections, things are looking like fans felt really encouraged by her political efforts. Over 169,000 people registered to vote in the midterm election within 2 days of her post, whereas only about 60,000 registered in the 30 preceding days. What is important to note is that at least 90% of Taylor's fans that decided to register following her posts in the media will vote Democratic for obvious reasons, being their age and likely political orientation. The chief executive of Vote.org even said that the organization's partnership with Swift is helping all Americans make their voices heard at the ballot box. It is important to understand that the typical Swiftie is in their early 20s, and in most cases, not aware of the potential importance of their vote in an election. Many of her fans consider the political system to be broken, and won't acknowledge the importance of voting the lesser of two evils into power. But they for sure would be willing to change their mind if their great role model, Taylor Swift, encourages them to do so. This means she likely doesn't change the political stance of most of her fans, but rather ensures that the people adopt a political orientation and awareness in the first place. She is giving people a voice that never aspired to have one. And looking into the future, especially the 2024 presidential election, it is to expect she will have a huge impact on the results again. The only question that remains is if her efforts will be enough to equalize Trump's lead in most recent polls. Now it is your turn. What do you think about Taylor's political impact? Do you believe Democrats would even stand a chance without celebrities like her supporting their campaigns? Alright, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Also, make sure to leave your opinion down below in the comments.